Hey guys, I'm Tyrone and welcome back to Harrison Family Farm. It is a windy Tuesday here, and I'm actually getting ready to put out our last bale of hay from the last time I went to get some hay. Put out our last bale for our cows. As you can see here, they're out. Pretty much nothing left in there for the most part, and so I'm actually glad that they're not in there right now, but the thing that sucks is I don't have my boots on. I'm actually just getting home from finishing up some work, and so it's the perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and get this bale in. Now, since this is the last bale that's on the trailer, well, two things. Since it's the last bale on the trailer, I always like to hitch up to my truck. That way the trailer doesn't tip up on me on the front end. It's really not that big of a deal, but I don't love it. And so the other thing is I'm actually going to back the trailer into the pen a bit. So I'll open up these gates I got here, get them unlocked and open, and then I'll back the trailer in a bit and then roll it off. And so I'm going to get hitched up. I'm going to get hitched up, change my shoes real quick, and see if I can't get these cows some hay. Now, of course, in just my luck, in the time that I went to go put my boots on, they have now come back into this pen, and I know that's just because I walk right by them, and so they wonder what I'm up to, and they follow me back down here. So yeah, now they're down here waiting to see what I'm gonna do, and if hay is in their near future. So hopefully I can just shoo them out. Worst case scenario, I'll get some feed and lure them out. But essentially what I'm gonna try to do is get them back over into this area. There's that goat again. Remember I told you guys last week I need to run some more hot wire across the back part. He keeps proving me true with that. But so he's in this pen with the cows, which won't last long once Jay finds out. Jay always runs them out of here. But what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, my plan here is to shoo the cows out of this pen here, and then I'll use that blue bell ring to put between these two posts and keep them on that side over there. So that's what I'm about to attempt to do now. Wish me luck. We'll see how it goes. Well, there we go, guys. A job well done. But yeah, in the meantime, the goats have made a great escape. So now, unfortunately, I'm gonna do now what I should have did to begin with. I'm about to go to Philman's and get those insulators I mentioned to you guys in the video yesterday. Because yeah, I can't just have them going crazy. And so that's what I'm about to be off to do. I gotta get the trailer detached from the truck real quick. And then I'm gonna head and go do that. And I'm just trying to look around now to see if I see them. And I don't at the moment, unfortunately. So they're likely to be over there on the other side of the house. That is one place they tend to like to hang out with. Now I see the male goat in the driveway now. I don't know if you guys can see them in the distance there. But so yeah, about to go get that so I can run. I think two more strands of hot wire I'm gonna run. Just in that middle section. Of course, I got it high and low. More so for the cows. But if I wanted to be able to hold the goats, I'm gonna have to add some more, obviously. So that's what I'm off to do. I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now Saturday and it is sprinkling. I didn't know it was gonna rain today. Okay. But anyway, it's Saturday, and so I'm thinking I need to do a few things right here around the house. One be cut the grass. This stuff has really gotten out of control. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, and with that, things have just been growing and growing and growing like nuts. And so same with over here. Things are really out of control, and the backyard is no different. So, sorry about that. But if you guys recall, I don't know, a few videos ago, maybe last video, I had mentioned that what do I want to say? My riding lawnmower, the belt assembly housing or whatever, wherever the belt and pulleys and stuff are kept, that little area, that bay, had filled up with water from rain. I'm guessing over time. And so I actually have it open right now. And so what I had the thought and idea to do, I'm gonna drill a hole somewhere up in here, let that water drain and also prevent it from happening again. And I actually might drill a few holes. I'm not gonna make them huge or anything like that, but just to release water and prevent buildup, because yeah, that's just not good for the wear of the machine. And so it'll definitely what I want to say, decrease the lifespan of it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see about going to get a belt because obviously I need a new one now. Um, but I kind of got a bit of a jam-packed day because I want to do that, but I also want to go by this event that I believe the county's putting on, and so they got or excuse me, they're selling different plants and different things like that, and so I want to go check it out. And actually, I would like to bring you guys along with me, maybe just get some highlights of what I see. But also, in addition to that, too, and mind you, I want to cut the grass, but my birthday is on Monday, so Angela has plans for us this evening. Uh, Shout out to her for thinking about me, wanting to treat the young man. But yeah, and so I have to get back or be ready. Sorry, I have to be ready to do that or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm about to get to it. So like I said, I'm gonna drill these holes, get this water out of here. Then I need to find out what size belt I'm gonna need because I'm honestly not sure. I don't remember. And I know that I went through a few belts last time, figured it out, and that wasted a lot of time and money. Because truth be told, I don't know that I ever returned to other belts. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna get to it so I can get through it. I'll check back in. I didn't do it. Thinking I like to be closer up to the front, but then again, if it's on level ground, I don't know. I think there's one. Had just had the thought of maybe turning it on its side and drilling up from the bottom. If I wanted to get closer to the front. Oops. Hopefully, I didn't leak any fuel or cause it to lose its prime. But if so, oh well. So now that water's out of there, those holes should help prevent it from happening in the future. And that was the biggest thing. I knew I could have just dumped the water out, but I want to prevent it from happening. Because the thing is, when it has those shields on, those right there, I don't look under there, so I don't know. Yes, Miss Isis. Like the sheets. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't see the water when it's when those shields are on. So I'm about to get this belt off of here, get the kids together, and see about leaving the house so I can go get those things done that I mentioned to you guys a moment ago. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So guys, real quick, I did just want to show you guys how badly the water being in there had worn on this belt. And that's pretty significant considering this belt's not even, a solid year old. That's crazy. So yeah, I really think having those holes in there is going to be helpful as far as preventing this from happening in the future. And also it's just going to cause me to be mindful of it. But that is crazy. But yeah, something to look out for.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Hey guys, so I haven't, or we haven't rather, long made it back home, uh, and actually just getting here and about to attempt to put this belt on. Full transparency, as you guys saw earlier in the video, you saw a clip of us checking out of Ace Hardware. I actually had to go back because I got the wrong size, but this time um, I took my old belt with me, so hopefully I got the right belt this time. I might really have to do something about these flies. I've been noticing them on the house, on the animals, and just really are a nuisance. And just, I think they're getting on everybody's nerves. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I think I have some fly and pest spray, but we'll see, or insect rather spray. We'll see. If not, that means I'll be having to make a trip to good old Feldman's. Or if not, I might look online. I might be able to find something closer at Lowe's. Feldman's, it's not super far, but it is a good, 15-minute drive for me versus I can get to Lowe's in under 5. So I'll see. Like I said, I'll check online to be sure. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get this belt on, see if I can get at least a little bit of grass cut. I really need to move some stuff out of my way, especially back here. That way I can get to it and be able to cut it with ease. That's an entirely other job all in itself. We'll see how I do, just because, like I mentioned to you guys before, got a bit of a jam-packed day, and I think that we're already after 3 o'clock now, so I better get to it. Hopefully, like I said, this belt, hopefully this belt is right, and so I can push on through. All right, from what I can tell, it looks pretty good. I think I got it ran properly, hitting all our pulleys. So that wasn't too bad. Only thing now is to test it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I know you guys can't see it, but I just broke my belt. Only thing I can think of is one of the pulleys are seized up. No, I'm not sure what's wrong. Yeah, I'm really not sure what's wrong. When I turned it on the first time, it acted like it wanted to go, but didn't turn. And then I turned it on the second time, and it just broke. And so I thought maybe this pulley was stuck, but it's moving. It's got a little friction to it, but it's still moving. Well, yeah, when I take that off, it moves pretty good. But yeah, that's really, really weird. This pulley was actually seized up a little bit earlier, but you see how freely it moves now. Uh, it's feeling like it might be this one, maybe my blades. But again, I'll take that off. Yeah, it moves pretty freely. Yeah, I'm not sure. So actually, I might not be able to cut the grass today. I'm not gonna spend my entire afternoon running back and forth from here to Ace. So I might push pause on this for now and actually just look into it a little bit deeper. Make sure all the components on the mower itself are functioning properly. Because like I said, with all that water in there, it could have done some other damage. And like I did just mention, that pulley. Sorry, I had to make sure the mic was on. That one of those pulleys was seized up earlier, and in fact, I don't know if you guys have ever used it or heard of it. What I used to get it off was this deep creep here, and it's made by Seafoam. You know, pretty popular. Oh, there we go. Pretty popular brand in the automotive industry, but it's worked well for me. And so, just share that with you guys. If you ever got a nut bolt or something, or you just need some lubricant or penetrating or whatever the case may be, it's always been helpful. But yeah, guys, so pushing pause on this, I think, for now, until I can really determine what's going on. Lucky for me, the belts aren't that expensive. I mean, they're $10, but hey, $10 is $10. But yeah, I'm trying to think anything else I need to tell you guys. I wanted to tell you guys. Hey guys, it is now Sunday, and so I'm trying to think of where I left off yesterday. We were recording. I know I haven't showed you guys or shared with you guys what we picked up at that plant pop up that we went to, but I do plan to do that. And in fact, we got the curtain open or whatever, the blind, so we can actually see it through the or see them. Can I open it? Bit of a glare, but I'll show you better later when I'm inside. But I did some more investigating into that lawnmower, this one. And what I determined is I think that last belt that I got from Ace was actually right. And I think my spindles were a bit hard to turn, frozen, locked up, seized, whatever you want to call it. And I think that's what caused the belt to fail. And so what I've since done is turned the tractor up on either side and then kind of took some picks, pulled debris out of there, sprayed it with some more lubricant, and just continue to work the blades back and forth. And I believe I got it pretty free. I actually got them covered again here now, even though I don't have a belt on it, just because it started to rain here, and I don't want that to be exposed to the water, or that area of the mower to be exposed to the water. So I put them back on temporarily. I think what I am about to do is see if I can't run the Ace real quick and grab one. I don't know that I'll get to cut today or whatever the case may be, just because, like I said, it is supposed to rain, and it's supposed to rain the rest of the afternoon, but I don't know, how heavy or whatever. So if it's a light rain, I might still try to cut this backyard. I actually started with one of our push mowers earlier. I don't know if it translates. Well, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it's a drastic difference. But I was cutting earlier with one of our push mowers, but something just wasn't right with it either. And so it led me to start messing with that mower again. And I think I got that solved. So it's just a matter of replacing that belt that failed. And then I think I'll be good. I did end up cutting the front yard though. I did that with a edge trimmer or a weed eater. Wasn't it's extremely fun for me, I'll say that much. I don't know if I need a weed eater that's a little bit longer, but I guess, maybe I just need to adjust mine even possibly. But I felt like I was hunched over, and so it caused my back to just start to hurt or whatever the case may be. So I might have to look at what I can do differently there. Yes, I heard Tony out here bike ride in the front. But so yeah, I cut it yesterday with the weed eater, and it's a little botchy, but it looks a lot better. So once I get this belt, I'll probably go over this one more time just to make it look a little bit better. Was gonna actually cut that other piece of grass too, or other piece of the property too, but Tony and I wasn't able to get the tractor started earlier, and so I had to put the battery on the charger. And I actually just took it off because, like I said, I was expecting rain, so I didn't want that to be out there. But it was actually probably about the time that it was probably ready. So I was gonna get the brush hog hooked up and get this cut. But we'll see what this rain does. We might still get to it. Like I said, the tractor should be ready by now. Um, but that's a secondary priority, and the backyard or the immediate yard is my first priority for right now. So that's why I said I'm gonna focus on getting this belt. Here's Tony. But I'm gonna focus on getting this belt for this lawnmower, and I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm just making it back with the belt, and actually it took a bit longer than I thought. Ace didn't have any more. Then I tried like Advanced Auto Parts, I think it was. They didn't have it. Would have had to order it. And so then I finally ended up going to AutoZone, and they did have it. So same part number, well not part number, but same reference number or whatever. So we should be all good there. I'm now going to focus on getting it on. The rain doesn't seem like it's too awful bad. It's not raining actually at the moment, so that's cool. And so hopefully I can get this on and maybe even get some use out of it. So we'll go ahead and pop it on real quick, see what we got going. I got it on. Definitely seems a bit tighter though, but we'll see, because shouldn't be enough tension on it when it's not engaged that it turns the blades. So we'll start it up, give her a try, and see if it's not working. So I thought it was working, but my belt is rubbing against something. Okay, back on, but the only thing is now my belt's been compromised. So I don't know how long it'll be good for. All right, guys, so happy to report, as you guys saw, that belt worked out perfectly once I got it adjusted. And so I was able to get this knocked down. I still got some cleanup work to do with the weed eater, but it's not nearly as bad. So yeah, happy about that. I also did, like I said, and went over the front a little bit as well, just to hit some areas that I didn't get as good with the weed eater. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, I think I'm about to give me something to eat now. I haven't, Angela's looking at me. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's waving with TJ. But yeah, I'm about to go in here, give me something to snack on or something. It won't be long before dinner's ready, but I didn't eat anything this morning, so I kind of want something now. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So as promised, I wanted to show you guys. Oops, let it do much. Show you guys the plants that we got, the vegetables, or whatever the case may be. When we went to that event yesterday, so we didn't get a whole lot. I think we got 10 plants in total. Some are the same. This is obviously a tomato plant. We're just trying to see what kind. A lasagna red tomato plant that we got. And what do we have here? Just so you guys can see a little bit better. Got a jalapeno pepper. So curious about those and how those will come out. Here's another jalapeno. I see here we have another tomato plant, which is also the lasagna red. And so this is, I think, the tallest of, or one of the tallest. Now this one, I'm not sure what it is. What does it say? Ozark Giant. So I'm honestly not sure what that is. Excuse me. I think it's a pepper, but I'm not 100% sure. This we actually got somewhere else. We got this at Ace yesterday. The first time we went to go get those belts, they had some plants out front, and so we just grabbed this one. And so these are hot peppers. What's next? What's next? This is early girl tomato plant. So yeah, as you notice, I got several different tomato plants, and I guess what you would call different breeds or species. And then we have black plum, which is, I don't. This guy has leaves of a tomato plant, but Angela looked it up and she believes it's the actual plum. I'm not quite convinced yet, just because um, tomato leaves just tend to be pretty distinctive. So I don't know. I'm hoping she's right though, for being honest though. Okay, here, thinking this is another pepper. Yep, it is. It's Fresno chili pepper. And let's see here. This is another Ozark Giant. So, which makes sense because they're both really tall. And then this one here, Big Bertha. Let's see, hold on, Big Bertha Sweet is the full name. And so I believe this might be a pepper as well. Not 100% sure though. But yeah, guys, that's what we got. And so that was, I said the county, but it was actually put on by, I believe, K-State, which is one of the colleges in the state of Kansas, in Manhattan, Kansas, to be exact. But they have extension offices here. And so it was held at one of their extension offices. And so really cool to be able to go in there. We did, or were hoping that there was a little bit more wide of a variety of plants, because as you see, most of what we got is variations of tomatoes or peppers, which they might have the day before, because this was actually a multi-day event. And so we went on the last day and honestly went towards the end of the day too, because I think they were closing up shop around 2 p.m. and I think we might have gotten there well after 12:30. So yeah, we might not have saw the best of what they had to offer just by the time we got there, is what I'm getting at. So, but this is what we have. I'm still going to be on the lookout and in the market for more plants. I'm going to be checking Lowe's and stuff as the course of the week goes on. Actually, I'm in there a lot of times, or I'm in there a lot. So just when I have a minute or it's on my mind, I'm going to peek over and look. A lot of times they have them sitting out at the front door right when you're walking in. So that's helpful too. But yeah, and so I haven't put these, or I haven't transplanted these yet, and I probably won't for a day or so. I actually need to pull up some grass and stuff that's grown in a flower bed to be tilled. And so I just need to do a little bit of prepping on it to get it ready. And then we will be transplanting them and getting them in the bed. So yeah, exciting times coming. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you can think of some more plants or vegetables that we should grow, or that you have grown yourselves. Would love to hear your suggestions. And but yeah, guys, that's it for now. And I'll check in with you guys a bit later.
The candles burn.
You guys are too nice.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Dada. Happy birthday to you. Okay, make a wish. Yay! Go, Dad!
Hey guys, well that's actually going to pretty much do it for this week's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Make sure that once you subscribe, hit that bell notification icon That way you're notified anytime we drop new content. Appreciate you watching. And until next time, guys, peace.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here